Alright. We are live. How's it going, everybody? We got a little bit of a St. Paddy's Day game going on today in between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Carolina Hurricanes. What we can do is we can take a look at the projected lineups here. Let's hold those up for both teams. Give me one moment. Alright, so we take a look at the Leafs lineup here. They're going to be running Järnkrok, Matthews, Nylander. Interesting. I'm going to switch the song here because, like I've said, I'm very bad at talking when there's lyrics in the background. So we have Järnkrok, Matthews, Nylander. Interesting that they switched Nylander and Marner there. And we have Bunting, Tavares, Marner. Kerfoot, Lafferty, Achari, and Aston Reeves, and Camp. Going to be that forward group once again. They are running that 11 forward, 7 defensemen as they have for the past couple of games. Then we have Riley, Brody, McCabe, Schenn, Giordano, Liljegren, and Gustafsson. Meaning that Justin Hall is a scratch for today's game. Which, you know, most Leaf fans, myself included, are kind of happy about. And then Samsonov is that starting goaltender. On the Hurricane side, we're going to have Puljujarvi, Aho, and Jarvis. Then Teravainen, Kotkaniemi, Necas, Martinook, Stahl, Fast, Nosen, Dury, who I don't think I know, to be completely honest, and then Stefan. Then on the back end, Slavin, Burns, Shea, Pesci, and Gostisbehere, and then Chatfield with forget how to pronounce Kochetkov, I think is how you pronounce the goaltender's name. For some reason I can't remember at the moment, which I guess kind of makes my thumbnail outdated, considering I have Anderson on my thumbnail, not Kochetkov, but whatever. Who cares? I made it this morning when the goaltenders were not confirmed, so yeah, they didn't confirm the goaltender, I think, until like 30 or 40 minutes ago. I don't know, maybe like over an hour. Let's actually see. Yeah, okay. It looks like maybe they confirmed it a little over an hour ago, but still, you know, I made the thumbnail this morning. All right, give me a break. But yeah, I am excited for this game. I mean, games in between the Leafs and the Hurricanes are usually pretty fun. And then especially, obviously, the St. Paddy's games as well. Those are always pretty good time. So we'll see how well this game goes for the Leafs today. Obviously, coming off of a loss against... Can I remember who they lost against? The Avalanche, there we go. That shootout loss the other night against the Avalanche, and I mean, they also lost against the Sabres a few nights before, so we'll see if they can kind of bounce back here, get a win under their belt. I do need to quickly grab something, so I will be right back. Just give me like 2 minutes. By 2 minutes, I mean probably like 30 seconds. Okay, there we go. So Luke Schenn gonna be here. I think he's in the starting lineup, it looks like. And we're gonna be starting the game here, so we'll turn off the music. I need to. All right, I think should be all good. We'll see how the clock looks. It is off, of course, as usual. Let's make sure we fix that here. There we go. All right. Let's take a look here. I will say the jerseys do kind of throw me off a little bit on who's who for for a bit. But we have that kind of fourth line, I guess, out there of Aston Reese, Lafferty, and Kerfoot. With looks like Schenn and McCabe out there. So McCabe in his own zone, he'll pass it up ahead. And Marner will dump it down. Yarncroke in after it here. But Kotkaniemi will pick it up. He tries to spring. I think that's Tara Vine in there. But Riley is back first. Brody can't poke it by. And the Canes will keep it in the zone here. Yarncroke picks it up. Yarncroke goes in behind the net for Toronto, trying to regroup here. And the Leafs will get out. Matthews on the right-hand side, bringing it in. Goes around the net, still holding on to it. Still goes wide. And now at the blue line there, passes it over, but it skips over the stick of the defenseman there. And so the Leafs will have to go back in their own zone and regroup. Leafs change up the lines here. Tavares trying to break through here. I'm shocked that wasn't offside. If the Leafs score here, we'll have to take a look at it. Giordano can't hold the line, and that'll basically negate that. Liljegren with a hit, but Aho was sprung free a little bit. Samsonov kind of poke-checked it to get the puck away. A centering pass, and Jarvis couldn't find a home there. As two Canes collide against each other. Nylander in his own zone. He'll pass up ahead, but that deflects, so it doesn't get to the man. Carolina back in. A shot there. Batted away by Samsonov, and now Camp goes up ahead. Yarncroke is on this line, and centering pass. Rebound. McCabe can't get it through as it's blocked. Now at the point again. A shot here, and they score! I think it was tipped by, was that Aston Reese in front? A shot by Gustafsson at the point. Aston Reese tips it in front. And the Leafs get an early lead here of 1-0. Looks like my clock is off again. I'll have to fix that. Yeah, Leafs with some offensive zone here. A couple of block shots. But Gustafsson does a good job faking, moving to his left. And just takes the shot, and Aston Reese battling in front and tips it down, gets it through. Hey Riley, how's it going? Move the clock. Shea will put it around. Burns up ahead. That was chipped into the Leaf zone, deflected in. Samsonov out to play it. Carolina's on that first. Jarvis there. Now the Leafs. Ooh, a big hit there. I don't even know who delivered that hit. Once again, for some reason, I have a hard time recognizing who's who. Natchez. Gonna wrap around here. Stopped by Samsonov. That will be cleared. It's gonna be an icing, actually, on the Leafs here. As it went all the way down the ice. Yeah, so just, they're showing the goal again here. And yeah, that's just a good play by Gustafsson to fake the shot there. Make sure the guy that's defending him has to move. And it gives him just a little bit of space to put the puck through to the front of the net, and Aston Reese does a good job tipping that one. Think about having a pro wrestling duck gimmick in pro wrestling. That's fair, yeah. Shot there. That goes wide. Slavin in deep. Hurricanes trying to get it up to the point. Burns gets it over. In deep, a shot, and that goes high and wide. Burns again with the shot. I think that was blocked in front by Kerfoot. Puljujärvi. Now Jarvis with a shot, and that's stopped there. Aho up to Puljujärvi with a shot and save there by Samsonov. That was a, I don't know, I didn't like that Puljujärvi was kind of alone in the slot there. But a good save by Samsonov. I wonder if Carolina is eventually going to change their main logo to the flag. Because, you know, obviously they only really have, I think it's only on their home jersey, on like one of the shoulders where they have their actual logo on the front of a jersey. Wondering if they're going to change that either next season or the season after. It is really strange to see them, you know, wearing their home uniforms here, but up in the corner on their score clock on TSN is where this game is on, but on that score clock, you know, it has the regular Hurricanes logo. It's just kind of strange. A 2-on-1 here. Necas holds, gets it back, and that is knocked away. Good defensive play there. That was flipped out by Nylander, trying to find Bunting. He couldn't get onto that one. And the Hurricanes will dump it right back in. Necas forechecking there. Gets a hit on Brody. I'm thinking of the name being Quackers McKnight, the Quackster, which is a pun on The Undertaker. That'd be kind of funny. That'd be good. I think the Quack Taker is better, in my opinion. I like that one a little bit more. Both are good, though. Bost in the corner there, battling. Tavares is the one that finds it. He'll get it over to Giordano. Put it up at the side, but it was a pinch there to keep the puck in the zone. Leafs will get it to Matthews, and he'll bank it off the boards and get it out. Chatfield up ahead, and that misses everyone, so that will be an icing there against Carolina. Speaking of icings, that, I don't know if you guys saw, but that one icing call, or non-call, I guess, in the Colorado-Ottawa game was wild. Like, that whole sequence was absolutely insane. Basically, there was an icing that should have been against the Avalanche, and they just didn't call it. It bounced up on the Ottawa goaltender, so he covers it for a second. Still no whistle, and then he lets it go because he's kind of confused. He's like, how is there no whistle yet? And then Eller was the one that poked it home, and they called it a goal. It was the weirdest play I think I've ever seen. Gustafsson again makes a move, shoots, and that goes wide. He made the exact same move that he did on the goal there. But that one didn't quite get through. Gustafsson in his own zone here. He tries to pass it up ahead. It gets deflected, but Kampf does a good job jumping on that one. Now Kampf goes around, still holding on to it. It's back to the point, but it's basically just a touch pass back for Kampf there. Now Nylander will have it. Makes a spin move. Still holding on to it here. Back to the point, shot, and that gets blocked. McCabe has to hurry, but he does a good job gathering that puck. Keep it in the zone here. Sorry about the dog barking. I apologize for that. But the Hurricanes, they will now take it out and dump it in to the Leafs zone. Liljegren is the one who's back here. He'll grab it. Wait for the Leafs to change. Now Riley trying to find The lead player up front, no icing. I don't know why that wasn't icing there. Kerfoot on it now. He puts it around. Brody's the one at the point. Inching in here. Pass out front. Oh, and it just hops over Morgan Riley's stick. Now he will throw it to the net. Kochetkov will grab a hold of it. And glove it. Hold on. 1-0 for the St. Pats here in the first. As we usually do, let's take a look at the other games around the league here. I don't actually know who's playing tonight. So it's the Sabres and Flyers, who are currently tied at 0. The Blues and Capitals, 1-0 there for the Blues. And then later on tonight, we have Columbus and Anaheim. Wow, that's a game everybody's got to watch. That Columbus-Anaheim game, really has a lot for, playoffs there. Really means a ton. But, yeah, I mean, I guess really the only ones that affect playoffs is this game here. I mean, the Capitals won, yeah, that doesn't really matter too much. And the Sabres the Sabres still have a little bit of life here. They do have 3 games in hand on the Islanders with 6 points being back. So, as long as they win the 3 games in hand, they'll be tied with the Islanders, but I don't know. It's kind of tough, to be honest. I really don't see the Sabres making it. Maybe Florida squeaks in. They have 2 games in hand on the Islanders and have 75 points, so 3 points back. But I don't know. Like I said before, I think that Pittsburgh and Islanders will hold those 2 final spots. Those 2 wildcard spots, I should say. They're showing a little bit of Luke Schenn here. He got a hit on Jordan Staal early on. Not really much of a hit, but hit nonetheless. And that puck was iced by the Hurricanes there, so we'll do another offensive zone draw here. One thing that, I at least like with the ad patches on the Leafs here is they did actually color coordinate both the helmet ad of TikTok and the milk patch as well. Both of them are actually green, which, I've talked about. Obviously, I don't like the ads, but at least they have those actually with the correct color, and it's not a black TikTok on the side of their helmet and then a blue or a white milk. That would be way too much. Achari with a shot there gets blocked. A rebound opportunity, and Achari gets a stick lifted. Now it's a turnover here. Shot, and that's stopped there by Samsonov. It was Martinook there with the little bit of a steal. He couldn't quite fully get around Brody there, but had enough of a step to get a shot away. Samsonov made that save pretty easily. Not too big of a deal. Samsonov 17-2-2 at home this season. A 195 goals against average, 927. I mean, it's a... Oh my god, that hat that Murray is wearing looks awful. Oh my god, it looks so bad. That quality looks just disgusting. Oh my goodness. But, yeah, I was going to say, Samsonov is obviously the starter at this point. It's a no-brainer. Really, unless something terrible happens, or Murray really picks it up towards the end of the season here, I think Samsonov is your guy. Natchez around, passes out front, and Schenn does a good job blocking it, but it still comes on the other side there. And Nylander will have to pick it up here. Goes back into his own zone here, but Leafs kind of change up here. Hurricanes had a little bit of an opportunity, but Natchez couldn't quite find it. Burns with a shot knocks the stick out of the hands of Gustafsson, I believe that is. Jarnkrok steals that puck away from Natchez. He'll pass it to his D-man here, who will get it up ahead for Matthews, but it was in his skate, so it just deflects up ahead to Pesce. Now that goes right back down into the Leaf zone. Giordano trying to poke it loose for Liljegren, which he does. That gets stopped up on the sideboards there by the Hurricanes. They'll wrap it back around. Pesce goes to Brady Skjei. Brady Skjei with a nice little spin move there and puts it in behind the net. Jarnkrok cuts that off before it gets to Pesce. A battle on the boards here. Giordano puts it on the other side, but Liljegren wasn't there, so Liljegren trying to find it. He hits his man and falls. Now Giordano will finally gather it, flip it up high. No icing, and Skjei will pick it up in his own zone. Happy St. Pat's Day? Yeah, indeed, to you as well. Ooh, a pass out front and is tipped wide there by the Hurricanes. Brody. He'll pass it up ahead for Kampf. Kampf to Willie, who will come back in his own zone here, trying to find a little bit of a lane. He'll pass it up ahead to Kampf, who will dump it in. Aston Reese forechecking there. But couldn't quite come up with the puck here. So it goes back into the Leafs' end. Ooh, Kampf gets hit hard there by, not quite too sure who that is, but a point shot there goes wide. And Nylander will pick up that puck. He'll skate ahead and then throw it back to Gustafsson as he got a little bit of pressure there. And he also wants to change as well. He's been out there for a little bit. Kerfoot puts it up ahead. Lafferty brings it in. Can't quite center that one. Stahl. Up to Martinook, but that gets knocked away and Schenn will play it back in. Burns shoots it up ahead, and that gets tipped into the Leafs' end. Natchez. Oh no, that's Martinook, sorry. Burns with a shot stopped. Rebound. A blast, and that thing hits Martinook in the front there. It didn't even get all the way through. Now Riley will pick it up and bring it out. Riley makes a nice little move here to get into the Carolina zone. He tries putting it around for Tavares, but Tavares isn't quite there, so gets picked up by the Carolina defenseman. And Kotkaniemi couldn't quite fully handle that pass, but tips it enough so it's not icing. Pesce back. Skjei with the shot stopped there by Samsonov. Rebound goes to Natchez. Natchez in front. And that backhand shot wasn't really too hard of one, but is stopped by Samsonov either way. Battle on the boards here. Skjei. Tavares is there. Marner. He'll pick it up. A tip pass from Bunting here. Now Marner in with Bunting. Marner shoots. Scores! Mitch Marner snipes it past Kochetkov, and it's 2-0 here for the Leafs. That was not one that I really thought would go in, to be completely honest, but it's a battle at the boards here. It's between Stahl and Tavares. Marner kind of comes in, picks it up. A good just tip pass by Bunting, and he kind of is the distractor there, as it's a little bit of a 2-on-1. And Marner just, I guess Kochetkov was really not expecting Marner to shoot there. And he puts it home. Leafs take the 2-0 lead here. That's a big hit by Liljegren there as well, right off the draw. That puck can't be knocked down in the neutral zone. So it'll come back here for the Hurricanes. Hey, Salty. Happy St. Paddy's Day to you as well. Marner trying to find it in the neutral zone here. It comes back to the Leafs. Liljegren in behind his own net. A long pass to Järnkrok, but they do a good job stopping him there at the line, so it has to go back into the Leaf zone here. Liljegren goes back for Gustafsson. Now Nylander with a little bit of speed coming through the neutral zone. He'll give it to Aston Reese, who will just tip it in. Nylander forechecking against Chatfield there. Kampf picks it up. Puck goes around the left-hand side. Puck that's kept in. I don't even know how that was kept in the line there. Kampf trying to spin off his man. Does a really good job, to be completely honest. Gets it back to the point. Still a little bit of a battle for it. A good little play there by Kampf, sorry, but didn't really come up with anything. Nothing really happened there, but still, it was a nice little spin move there by him. Chen in his own zone. Oh, giveaway out front, and Stahl couldn't put it home. A shot from Pesce is blocked by Kerfoot in front. That stung a little bit, it looks like. Shea with a shot, and it just trickles through Samsonov into the net. Brady Shea with the goal. So a block by Kerfoot in front. They do a good job getting it over to Shea on the left-hand side, and it just squeaks through Samsonov. Yeah, it's not a great one. You don't like to see that one. Are they selling the Leafs jerseys in prime green? I mean, I would assume. I'll be honest, I guess I don't really completely know, to be honest, but I would assume that they would have the prime green versions. I wonder how they looked, to be honest. I don't really think there's too much you really can do with this logo, because it is like felt and everything like that, so I'm not sure how much different it would actually really look. But as we go to the commercial break here, Marner with the goal, and then Shea answers right back. Kind of see. I mean, if we go to Real Sports. See. Maple Leafs. St. Pat's jerseys. Wonder if it will say here. Yeah, I'm not quite too sure, to be completely honest. I don't see anything that specifically says prime green, but at the same time, I'd be shocked if it wasn't, that they didn't have a prime green version. Maybe, I don't know, the NHL store. I want to go to the Canadian one. Let's see. Go to Leafs. Jerseys. St. Pat's. Yeah, I guess it doesn't specifically say prime green, to be honest. So, I don't know. Weird. I mean, I would be shocked either way. I'd be very surprised if they don't have them in the prime green, I should say. I need to get another one. I mean, yeah, they're nice. I love these jerseys. I don't think they're the best St. Pat's jerseys from the Leafs, though. I prefer their 2002 jerseys. I think they're a little bit nicer. Also, did they move the clock again? I feel like they keep moving the clock on me, I swear. They move the clock again, I'm gonna be upset. That's for sure. But yeah, no, I really like these ones a lot. But I do still prefer those 2002 versions. I still like it just a little bit better. Nylander in, shoots, and that is stopped by Kochetkov there. Kotkaniemi, he'll get it out. Oh, it's a breakaway for Natchez here. Natchez in! Oh, and he puts it high. I think it was tipped off the glove of Samsonov. Oh, man. That was a crazy stance there. Oh, and then Matthews comes in, shoots. Stopped by Kochetkov. That just happened so quickly. It was Kochetkov making the save, and then Kotkaniemi still in his own zone, like halfway up the boards there. He put it up ahead, and it just found Natchez. A centering pass. Doesn't quite get through. Another shot by Riley. Blocked in front of the goal. Now that'll get cleared by the Hurricanes here. Brody in his own zone here. Puts it right back to Riley. Riley up ahead for Bunting, and that was tipped in. Kochetkov out of the net playing it. Tries to wrap it around, and it goes right to, I think that's Nason, and he'll shoot it from outside of the blue line, stop there by Samsonov. Oh no, I think Natchez just missed that. I thought Samsonov got a piece of it, but I think Natchez just missed. Which I guess I just assumed he wouldn't miss, because Natchez I mean, he's been really good this season, has he not? Isn't he like the Hurricanes' top scorer? Or am I wrong on that? I think he is. Pretty sure he's the Hurricanes' top scorer. Let's see. Yeah, he is. So I guess that's why I gave him a little bit of leeway there, thinking that he actually did at least get the shot on goal, but did not. I'm interested to see if the Leafs will continue doing the St. Pat's jerseys when the new manufacturer takes over. I really hope so, but I do also hope they change up the design a little bit as well. They don't need to do a ton, but I mean, honestly, I would like to see a green. Like, going back to the full green. Honestly, if they even just did like an exact swap of, you know, the green and white on this jersey, I wonder how good that would look. They should wear it more. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be like completely opposed to it, because I do like it a lot, but I do also kind of like the novelty of it being only like 1 or 2 games a season. Sometimes they've worn it twice when they've had like back-to-backs, which I guess they do have a back-to-back this weekend, but I don't know if they will wear it more against the Senators. I'm not sure if they will or not. Oh, it just I didn't even realize with the that Natchez breakaway, it hopped over Liljegren's stick. Didn't even realize that at all. Leafs with 5 giveaways so far. Hurricanes with 0. Yeah, that sounds about right. Ooh, a penalty? I think coming up to Jordan Staal as he took down Aston Reese, I believe it was. Let's take a look here. So they move the clock again, man. I swear to God. Ooh, yeah, it's a little bit of a hit from behind by Staal. Again, Aston Reese kind of goes awkwardly into the boards. I don't think Staal really fully meant to do that. I mean, Aston Reese does kind of turn there. I'm just gonna keep keep the clock at this one here. Hopefully the clock doesn't move again, but I'm going to keep it there. So 3 minutes here left to go in the first period, the Leafs with obviously that 2-minute power play. Marner will bring it in. Oh, out front, and oh, that is just put wide by Nylander on a great passing play. Marner down low to Tavares, and Tavares up into the slot for Willie. Now Matthews, he'll bring it in. Is it to Tavares on the far side? Tavares shoots, goes off Matthews and in. Kochetkov with the save. It bounced off Matthews, and that was a little bit of a lucky one, as the Leafs are up 3-1. So Matthews is the one that kind of takes it in his own zone. He'll bring it up ahead. Just gives it over to Tavares on the left-hand side. He shoots, and it goes right off Kochetkov and bounces directly off of Matthews here. Oh no, it wasn't off Kochetkov. It was off Pesce and right off Matthews and in. See you, Riley. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, be safe as well. So, yeah, it's definitely a little bit of St. Patty's luck there, as the Leafs go up 3-1. Now Burns up ahead for Necas. Necas trying to redeem himself here. Back for Slavin with a shot, and that goes wide. Tavares can't find Nylander there. Necas will swing back. Burns. Is it back to Necas? He'll bring it up ahead. Necas will dump it in. Gio puts it around for Tavares. Tavares can't find Achari, and it gets stolen away here by the Hurricanes, but the Leafs will get it back. Ooh, a bouncing puck. McCabe had to be quick about that, as Paravainen was hovering around him in front of the net. Now the Leafs. Achari. Can't quite get it. Now Lafferty back to the point here. Giordano with a shot. Oh, and that goes wide. I think it was deflected there. And now another shot deflected in front. Doesn't quite get through. And that goes all the way down the ice. Samsonov has to play it. Oh, and he plays it right to the Carolina player in front. And he tried to bounce it off Samsonov, but wow, that was not a great play by Samsonov there. Now Jarvis up ahead. Oh, a collision at the line there. Oh, and it's Achari who's down hard. Really not feeling good there. Ooh. I think it was a Carolina player and Achari collide together. Looks like it's Puljujarvi who goes to check up on him. Let's see here. Yeah, so it's Puljujarvi who's coming across here, trying to stay onside, and Achari going just straight across, and Puljujarvi gets his left hand up into the face of Achari. That should have been a call. Yeah, I don't know how that's not a penalty. I mean, I don't think Puljujarvi fully did that on purpose. I think he was kind of trying to, you know, I don't think he was quite ready for Achari to be right there. But, I mean, either way, he gets his hands right into the face of Achari. No call. O'Shea with a point shot, and that goes wide. Kampf tries to put it around. Brody didn't realize it. Martinick was on it first because of that. Now, Stahl spins around, puts it out front, and it skips back to the point shot there. Stopped by Samsonov. Falling deep. He'll put it over for Riley here. 17 or 12 seconds left here to go. Oh, and Yarncroke and Shea get tied up. I'm shocked there was no penalty there. And then Yarncroke gets pushed into Kochetkov. And are they calling Yarncroke on this? That is, if Yarncroke is getting a penalty here, I strongly disagree. Let's take a look here. So Yarncroke and Shea kind of get tangled up together. And Shea pushes him right into Kochetkov. Literally, Yarncroke is trying to stop up and he gets literally pushed in. Like, he is getting pushed in to Kochetkov. How is that a penalty? That is ridiculous. Wow. That is an awful call from the refs there. I mean, they could have called Yarncroke on, like, the battle in between Shea and him. But I don't know what Yarncroke is supposed to do there. He's literally stopping up in front of the net, and he just gets pushed in. Like, there's nothing that he can do. That is insane that was called. As, the period does come to an end here. But, wow, that is a ridiculous call. As Nylander swings by the penalty box and gives Yarncroke a little tap on the legs. Wow, I am shocked that they called that. I don't know how that's a penalty. I don't understand that at all. Okay. All right, well, an interesting first period as the Leafs are up 3-1. The first intermission. We'll, as usual, play a little bit of NHL Hits 2003. In the meantime, I do want to quickly check the scores of the other games, though. So the Flyers are up 1-0 on the Sabres. That's just now heading into the second period. The Blues are still up 1-0 on the Capitals. All right. Let's get NHL Hits rolling here. We'll make sure that the score is all good. Well, didn't want to do franchise. Season. Oh, my game audio is muted. Why is that? Alright, there we go. Not sure why my game audio is muted. I really hope that wasn't the case last time. Alright, so we're playing the Blues here, it looks like. Alright, we'll go back to our starting lineup as the last game, yeah, wasn't that great. Do the regular jerseys here. The St. Louis didn't really have any super fun ones, it looks like. Had the regular home and aways. Yeah, I am very, very surprised that that was a call. Kind of disappointed, to be completely honest. All right. It's Tkachuk.
Shoots. A bit by Sundin. Fed to Pronger.
So Tkachuk, Pronger, and who's this last guy here? Not quite too sure.
Intercepted by Caberlet. Ding dong. Dimitra takes control of the puck. Now Tkachuk fed to Dimitra.
So Dimitra. For some reason, I don't remember Dimitra too much. Like, the name sounds familiar, but I don't really remember his game a ton.
Moved up to Dimitra. Lets it go.
I don't know why. It feels like I should know Dimitra more than I do, but
I guess that's what
whatever.
physical component.
Either way, it's a pretty heavy team in St. Louis.
That'll rattle your teeth.
So we'll see if we can Oh, that's a bad pass by Sundin. Oh my god. Oh my god, I got so lucky there.
Mogilny! Bet that ice tastes good, huh? Shot denied.
Oh, get out of here, Pronger.
Pronger.
Oh, well, I tried hitting him and I just completely missed. That was not great.
A hit by Dimitra. The puck by Johnson. Kaberle was in the right place
Oh,
at
that's
the right time for that
bad.
rebound. Dimitra fires.
Okay, we're fine.
Sundin takes control of the puck.
We're all good.
Playbrook by
Oh, I
Pronger.
thought Pronger was my guy for a second for some reason.
Now Kachuk, thrown up by Kaberle. Fed to Sundin.
Damn.
Moved to Dimitra. He played back to Kachuk. Sundin.
Oh, Sundin with a huge opportunity there.
Johnson passes to Dimitra.
Oh, Sundin.
Sundin gets one off from the house.
Come on, man.
Kaberle gets the rebound towards the net.
I don't know how you didn't put that one in, buddy.
Mogilny. Kaberle
Oh, he puts that one in, though. Okay, that is shocking.
starting off the festivities.
Looks can be deceiving. The netminder seemed to have the shot, but it found its way in anyway.
Yeah, that was an interesting save attempt, I should say.
Sundin wins the draw.
Not great. Oh,
Pronger. Pronger
get out of here,
gets the
Pronger.
cross head down. Save.
Oh,
Off by Kachuk.
just at the side of the net, couldn't put it
One more
through.
time. In front
Oh,
of
how did
goal.
Pronger get past Caberlet like that? That is awful defense.
Picked up by Dimitra. Fed up to Pronger.
Hey, get out of here.
By Sundin. Now Mogilny. Sundin. Cover takes a shot. Plays it over. Cycle to Pronger. The puck by Sundin. It's moved back.
Damn, that was not who I was expecting to get that puck, but still an interesting shot attempt anyways.
Kaberle. The puck stolen by Dimitra. Kaberle brings it
Oh,
up the
that would be
Now with the puck.
such a hard hit.
Taking his tattoo off. Pronger gains possession. Solid stop. Kaberle moves the to Sundin. Now Kaberle.
Oh no.
Now this
Oh,
is good
Belfour, I don't know what you were doing there, but you got very lucky.
Shot. It's blocked. Sun gives him a wake-up call.
Ah, Dean trying to get a last-minute
This guy's ready
shot
to
there.
burst into flame.
Yeah, get out of here.
Got some room.
No shot for you.
It's moved ahead. That's it for this period.
All right,
The Blip trail.
good first period there. We're out hitting them by a lot.
We're all set for period number 2 to get underway.
All right, what are you doing there, Kachuk? Yeah, get out of here. It's mine.
Gets the puck on the draw.
Oh.
Knock. Who's there? A big, painful body check. Demi fires a wrist shot. Fed to Kaberle.
Indeed.
Kaberle pounced on that rebound.
Where is it? Okay. For some reason I thought it was in behind the goaltender, which I mean I guess it was technically,
Wow,
but
it's a pinball game
it was
out
in behind the
there.
net.
Good save. Big hit by
Ooh,
Sundin.
big hit.
He moves it ahead. Kaberle.
Ah,
Handled by Johnson.
Caberlet just couldn't quite find it.
Now Mogilny.
Oh, McGillney does not put that in.
Position for that
How did he
rebound.
not put that through, man?
What's
Oh,
it
that's
loose?
bad.
Denied. Puck size to Sundin. Mogilny shoots.
That wasn't even
Pronger
close.
takes charge and brings the puck up ice. Deflected shot. A save. Pronger back to Johnson. He feeds it to
I don't think I've ever seen the CPU goaltender hold it for that long.
Kaberle
Ow.
controls the puck. Taken out. Thrown by Kaberle. Shoots. The puck by Mogilny. Now Mogilny.
Oh.
What a bone crusher.
I was really hoping that I'd get the pass away. No, that's not who I wanted to pass it to, man. I was trying to get it to Caberlet on the far side. Oh, man.
Shot blocked.
Don't you just love all this hitting?
Mogilny. Sun, one
Oh my
time.
god, I don't know how you make that save.
Rebound opportunity. Kaberle just nails him.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Pays for it in the sin bin.
That's
They
what I
can't
thought
even
there, buddy.
think of coming back if they keep taking penalties.
Get out of here.
Sundin gets the draw. Kaberle. He lets it go. Johnson
Oh,
gains
that's not-
possession.
Oh,
The puck by
buddy.
Johnson.
That was,
Bang, boom. Shot in. Now Sundin.
Alright, get it.
Belfour.
Get it, Belfie.
Long pass made to Sundin.
Okay. Hold on to it.
To Kaberle. Alone in front of the net. Shoots. Blocked. The man didn't do much damage with that.
Damn, power play's already
The shot
done.
deflects. Kachuk
Oh,
takes
man.
the puck up ice.
I did literally nothing.
By Sundin. All alone.
I did literally nothing and then gave him a breakaway. Luckily, I poke checked it away, but...
Takes him right out of the play. Now Kaberle. Mogilny.
Oh, I really should have just shot.
Sends it over. Pronger. Saved by Belfour. Playbrook by Kachuk. Terminated! This team's a potential fire hazard. Nice by Caberlet. A stop. Thrown to Mogilny. Pucks by Kachuk.
Oh, that's bad.
Demi with no one around.
Yeah, he really had no one around at all.
Demi rings his bell. Thrown up to Kachuk.
Oh, huge save by Belfour.
Dimitra.
That was a massive save. I really need to learn when to do my spinorama to
Now Mogilny.
area check pretty much.
I felt
I'm really bad at expecting a hit and expecting poke check.
Takes a shot.
Oh,
Save. It's passed over.
all alone in front, couldn't quite put it through.
Period number 2 is over. The Blue are
16 to 10, 48 to 30. We're out hitting them.
Get ready
And we're
for
outscoring
more
'em.
bone crunching and teeth cracking as we start the third period.
Get out of here.
Sundin is successful on the draw. The Team Inferno has begun. Johnson stopped by Sundin.
Just a little bit of a
To Caberlet.
falling parade in the middle of the ice there. Oh, how did that not go in?
Mogilny.
The hitting's hardcore in this one.
The shot by Johnson. Fed up
Oh,
by
that is
Kachuk.
bad.
Takes a
Oh, that
shot.
was a huge
Rogers
fake
gets the
shot.
rebound nicely. Cut off by Dimitra. Stripped by Sundin. Knocked
Oh,
down
didn't do
hard.
much with that fire.
Fires. Stop.
That's all right.
By Mogilny. Stripped by Sundin. Now Caberlet.
Oh, Caberlet.
By Johnson. Sundin tries one from the hot spot. Boom, baby.
Nope.
Kachuk passes it
Nothing
to
there
Prong.
for me.
It's passed ahead. Mogilny
All right,
controlling
good
the
pick
puck.
off. Gilney, just shoot it.
Gets a shot off. It's blocked.
Shoot it again.
Mogilny.
Everyone's
Another shot.
physical tonight.
Oh my God.
By Mogilny.
Gilney with 3 shots there, couldn't find the tome.
Rushing check by Dimitra. Over to Kachuk. He gets a shot off. Shot denied.
All right, so
Dimitra
Nope.
caught him looking the other way.
thought I was gonna be able to do something there. Oh, Pronger with a
Front.
little bit of a move. All right,
Sundin.
maybe should have shot that.
A bit by Kachuk. Back to Kachuk. It's played back. Prong
Yeah, I should have
gets it with
expected
his
the hit
stick.
there.
This one's turned into a hit bonanza.
It sure has, buddy. It sure
Pronger back
has.
to Kachuk. Thrown to Mogilny. Caberlet.
Oh,
Launches a
Caberlet, buddy.
one-timer. Dimitra.
Every single time. Caberlet is just so snake bitten.
Kachuk shoots
Swear.
it. Pronger can really gobble up those rebounds. Sends it over.
Okay, all right.
Picked up by Dimitra. The puck.
Pronger
by
with a
Sundin.
good stick there.
Pass by Dimitra.
Been a.
Fed up to Kachuk.
Oh no! I don't know why
Saved by
McGillney like
Belfour.
fell down like that on that
Pass
poke
by
check.
Mogilny. Now Mogilny, ignore the pain. Suddenly he's
Man.
up close and personal with the ice. Intercept by Dimitra. He moves it ahead. Dimitra. He moves back over to Pronger. Hit
Get outta
the baby
here.
One more time. Pronger doing some nice moving.
Uh-oh.
Puck. Belt grabs the loose
Okay,
puck.
right, we're fine.
Now Mogilny. Sundin.
Oh, McGillney, what are you doing there, buddy?
Dimitra controlling the puck. Mogilny
Oh,
can't
no.
believe he got called for hitting the goalie.
This is a huge
Penalty with
opportunity
35
to take
seconds
away
left.
momentum.
Sundin wins the draw.
Oh.
Save. Fed up by Dimitra. The puck by Sundin.
Get out of here.
He just
Oh,
gets
Sundin gets
ripped.
rocked.
Kachuk.
Play defense. Oh, that's not very good defense.
By Belfour.
Just clear it.
Good job keeping the puck out on the penalty kill.
Stop
Thank
by
you.
Johnson.
Oh,
I smell smoke.
huge.
Where's the fire?
Oh my God, what a save.
Solid stop. All alone. Novocaine time.
All right, just get it out. Just get it out.
The Blue can't capitalize with the man advantage this time. Fired. A hit by Caberlet.
Oh no.
Save.
Okay, whoever
Goes.
picked up that puck was it kind of saved me because I really wanted Belfour to get a shot on goal there, and yeah, it did not happen. And that block almost went right to, I think it was Kachuk, and that would have yeah, that would have been bad. But we won 1-0. We'll be like 9-5 now on the year. Not very good. This never drafted goalie took the Islander to a conference final. He was also the Rangers' backup when they won the cup in 1993-94. Is it Salo? No, Richter? Nope. I don't know. Richter never played for the Islanders. I think he was just a... I think the Rangers thing screwed me up. I don't think I would have got Healy. I'll be honest with you. But definitely was not Richter. Did Richter? I don't think Richter ever. Let's see. Yeah, he was only a ranger. I don't know why. Like I thought at like the last moment it was him. Either way, yeah. So we're 9. Oh, we're 9-6. Yeah. Actually, you know, here's what we're gonna do. First of all, let's see how long do we have. Okay, so we still got 3 minutes. What we're gonna do is we're gonna sim some games. Because if we take a look at the calendar here, like, we're only. Jeez, Rana. Like, yeah, we're only in November here, so we're pretty far out from the season. So maybe sim 2. Yeah, sure. We'll sim to. What's this? It's not the All-Star game? I don't know. We'll sim to here, I guess. Why not? Wait, I did not sim. I think I pressed back. Yeah, simming to here. Yeah, let's see. I see a lot of losses, but I see some wins. Ibersoft. Okay. Hey Duke for Rulston. Nylander. Niedermeyer. Nylander for Gabrick. Interesting. Alright. Let's take a look at our. Where were we? We were in. So we lost, won, lost, 1, and lost. We got shut up 5-0. That's tough. 3-game winning streak, another loss. 2-game winning streak, another loss. And a 3-game winning streak, a loss. 2-game winning streak, a loss. A loss. And a win, a loss, and a win. So we are now 26-18. I mean, honestly, I think we did better not playing the games than we did when we were. We're first in our division, though. Montreal's close. Second in our conference. Although the Islanders have a game in hand. All right. We'll play the Flames during next intermission. All right. Yeah, I think I'll probably sim a little bit more games, to be honest, just because of the fact that I'm definitely not going to play every single one of those games, especially as the playoffs come up pretty soon here. So, yeah, we'll see how many of those games that I actually sim or which ones I don't. We should be yeah, we're back into it here. So, first period recap, we had Aston Reese, Marner, and Matthews with the goals for the Leafs. Brady Shea with the one for the Hurricanes. But shots were 11-11, so pretty close in terms of the shots there. But of course, towards the end of the period there, we had Yarncroke who took a penalty by getting pushed into Kochetkov by Brady Shea. So they will have to kill off this penalty here, which I don't really think that it should have been a penalty anyways, but hey Rick, how's it going? Let's change the period up here as we are starting up the second. Not how you spell second. There we go. All right. We're doing good. That's good to hear. Yeah, Sheldon Keefe arguing with the ref there, asking how the hell was that a penalty, because it sure should have not been. But we'll see if the Leafs can kill this one off here. So they do have to kill off 1 minute and 58 seconds, as there was only 2 seconds left in that last period. Brodie able to clear that all the way down the ice. Burns in his own zone here. Handed off to Aho. And he tries to drop it for Necas, but he wasn't really quite ready for it. The Hurricanes will still dump it in, though. Brodie on the close side here, battling for it. Brodie will end up finding it, and he'll clear it once again. 40 seconds gone here in the penalty. Necas up ahead to Aho. He'll leave it for Teravainen. Teravainen shoots. Blocked by Brodie there. And it comes to Kerfoot, who will give it up ahead for Lafferty, actually. Lafferty a one-on-one with Burns. Kerfoot coming in. Lafferty shoots. Stopped there by Kochetkov. As the Leafs were looking to get one on that shorthanded chance there. I really like that by Kerfoot, actually, and Lafferty, both of them, as Kerfoot kind of waited for Lafferty to kind of be free there so he could pass it up to him, and then he really skated hard to try and get that to be a 2-on-1, but Kochetkov made that save. Now that pass at the point there. Kotkaniemi with a chance there. But Liljegren will grab that puck, and he will ice it here. 10 seconds left to go on this penalty kill. Gostisbehere back at his own zone here. Gets it up ahead, but Kampf steps up on, I think that was Kotkaniemi there. Penalty is over. No shots on goal. Leafs did a good job killing that one off. Now Matthews here. A broken stick kind of getting in his way. He couldn't quite handle that puck as it was kind of stopping him from getting it. But now Matthews into the Hurricane zone. He spins around, leaves it there. Marner with a chance, but couldn't quite put it out front for Järnkrok. The Hurricanes will clear that. Matthews can't quite pick up that puck in the neutral zone. Martinook puts it in for Faust. Faust in the corner here, battling with Gustafsson. A puck comes loose for Giordano here. He'll give it to Marner. Marner, he'll probably just dump it in here as Matthews is changing. He goes after it, though. Gustafsson will knock it down at the point. Tavares battling with Brady Shea. Nylander will find it and put it all the way around here. Kept in. Riley gives it for Nylander. Gustafsson makes a nice move towards the middle. Gives it to Nylander. Nylander going around out front. And just he stopped there. Nylander with a chance. And he puts it through the crease. Not sure if that chance out front was saved by Kochetkov. It looked like he didn't really know where it was. Now Bunting knocks it down in front. Stopped by Kochetkov. Aho brings it out. Aho gets it back. A move and a huge save by Samsonov as Aho broke through the Leafs defense. A huge save by Samsonov there as he sticks out his right leg. A puck dumped right back in. Tavares, he chips it up ahead. Burns on it first. Kotkaniemi. To Necas, but they have to kind of regroup here as they were offside. Riley on the far side here. Gets it to Schenn. Now a chance here as the Leafs come in. Kerfoot, hold, waiting, shoots. And that gets blocked in front. Teravainen will flip it out. Liljegren on that first, tries to drop it off there, but it was picked off by Necas. Liljegren puts it around. Kotkaniemi's there first. Necas. Bumped off the puck by McCabe. McCabe will clear it here. Now Kerfoot puts it up ahead for Lafferty. Lafferty against Gostisbehere. Matthews trying to help out as well. But the Hurricanes will clear the zone. Nason puts it in. McCabe in his own zone here. McCabe puts it up ahead. Ooh, I think that was probably offside there. But Chatfield's on it first. Chatfield to Gostisbehere. He'll put it back around on the far side. That is flipped out for Stahl. Stahl against Brody here. They're battling for it. Boss picks up the puck and a shot by Shea. That goes wide. Stahl up to the point here, and that shot gets blocked. Now Marner will pick it up. Marner can't quite find Matthews on the far side as Stahl intercepted that. That is another interception, and that will go into the Leaf zone, but it looks like it deflected and went up into the meshing there. Let's see the Samsonov save. I think that's what they're going to show. Yeah, Aho with a lot of speed. A good give and go by Puljujarvi, and Samsonov just sticks out his left pad as Aho gets in between Shen and Riley with just a lot of speed. Breaks through both of them. Yeah, just a good job by Samsonov. Coming out far and spreading across. Getting that right hand, or right pad, I should say. Aho was 0 points in his last 6 games, a -4. Interesting. They're showing Samsonov's pads. Okay, I thought it was a little bit weird because his equipment is like half blue, half green. It almost looks like they just taped some of his parts, some of the blue parts green and left the other parts blue. I don't know, it was weird. Icing call here for the Leafs. But yeah, like half of his equipment is green, half of it's blue. It's weird. Whatever. It's got a nice mask though. That St. Pat's mask looks pretty great. If I was a goaltender, man, I would love playing for a team that just had a bunch of jerseys. I would always make sure that I just had a plethora of pads that matched my jerseys and everything like that. That's the way that I would go. Well, I mean, if, I was playing for an NHL team, I guess I should say, if I was just playing in a beer league or something, yeah, not quite so much, but, yeah, like there's no shot that I would have any blue on my equipment wearing these St. Pat's jerseys. No shot. Aho tries to get it back for Puljujarvi, but that's a good stick there by Bunting to come back and knock it down. He'll put it up ahead. It was picked off there, and the Carolina will be right back in. Bunting steals it though, and now Kampf with Lafferty. Kampf can't quite handle that puck there, and the Hurricanes will take the puck back. Shea gets across to Burns, who will get that tipped in there. On the far side here, Kampf grab a hold of the puck, gets it to Brody. A nice little passing play to make some room for the Leafs as they get out of their own zone. Kerfoot will dump it in on the far side here. Lafferty with that hit on Shea, but he tried to pass it up ahead here. And that will be an icing call on the Hurricanes. Shots 12-13 in favor of the Leafs. And they're showing the Achari hit again. I think I heard that he's out for now. Man, I really don't want Achari to be out. Dude, I would be so pissed if both O'Reilly and Achari are going to be out for a bit here. Man, I'd be so mad. It feels like every single Leafs trade deadline acquisition gets hurt. Like Feels like it just happens so often. And both O'Reilly and Achari have been, like, phenomenal. Like, they have been so good for the Leafs here. Like, especially Achari, I've really liked how he's played. I think he's been fantastic. And it's really given that fourth line, well, kind of the fourth line, you know, whatever you want to call it, a type of energy that it's needed. Man, I just hope that he's fine. Yarncroke will leave it there for Matthews. Matthews in, makes a nice move. Matthews shoots, and he just puts it high. Oh, what a play by Matthews, and he just couldn't find it. Marner at the line. He tries to find Schenn, but it's just out of his reach. And now Necas gets it to Kotkaniemi. Kotkaniemi in. But he gets hit by Schenn, and the Leafs will gather up this puck here. Gustafsson. That gets tipped in by Marner. Tavares does a good job battling for it. Puck comes up front, and the Leafs were changing, so they couldn't quite jump on that. Nylander was just a little bit late there. As the Leafs as the puck trickles back into the Leaf zone, I should say. Nylander finds Giordano on the far side. Tavares wanted to change, but Giordano dropped it for him. He had to stop for a second there and just puts the puck in deep. Now Chatfield will have it in behind his own net. To Gostisbehere. Gostisbehere brings the puck out. He gets it up ahead for Stahl. Stahl will dump it in deep. Martinook battling for it against Liljegren. Liljegren falls, but Kampf able to help him out. Kampf does a good job turning and getting free from his man. Now the Leafs will dump that puck in. Burns back on the puck here. Leafs changing a little bit. That's a cross ice pass to Slavin. And he'll chase after that in the Leaf zone. Ooh, Bunting was kind of holding the stick there of Burns. No penalty there. Aho. Puljujarvi. And a shot. I don't know how he got that shot through. I thought he was tied up, but he gets the shot away. Yeah, they're showing Matthews with a little bit of a nifty move. Oh, no, he got the shot on goal. It was Kochetkov who made the save with his helmet. I thought Matthews maybe put it high, but no, it was a save by Kochetkov there. Wow. Good opportunity, but Kochetkov with the save. Showing a commercial here. The commercial that they're showing is a guy in a restaurant. And he's walking around and just stealing other people's foods. But no one cares. It's like, alright. He's just like taking a fry off of like the waiter's tray. Goes to like some other person's table and just takes a bite of their steak. Like, alright. I don't know if I would let someone do that, but okay. I guess. Alright, let's take a look at the other games here, see how well they're going. Buffalo is now down 2-0. As Tippett and Farabee, there we go. Didn't say Farabee for a second there. Are the goal scorers for the Flyers. And the Blues are up 3-0 with Blais, Kyrou, and Kapanen. Happy with a goal. Which, I mean, isn't like fully not expected. I don't know. Kapanen is like just like a frustrating player. Like, he has such good speed. But like, just... he can be extremely frustrating. I mean, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, like, didn't he throw the stick on the power play this year? Or maybe it was shorthanded this year while he was on the Blues? Because he did that with the Leafs, and I remember seeing that going around. Of course, it was against the Canadians when Kapanen did it, throwing the stick on the penalty kill. And it's the funniest gif out there. It's just Max Domi just leaning over while he's on the bench, yelling to Kapanen, "Way to go, Cappy, you fucking idiot." It's so good. I love it. It's such a good gif. So a defensive zone draw here for the Leafs. Matthews has 5 goals in 6 games versus Carolina. Does like playing Carolina, apparently. A shot from the point there, that goes wide. Nylander can't quite control that puck. Teravainen at the point here. Makes a move, drops it off, and a shot there. That gets blocked. Teravainen will have it again. He'll leave it for Burns with a shot. Doesn't quite get through. Now Teravainen with an opportunity gets it over to Shea and they score! Oh no, it was Nature, sorry, at the far side. A good forechecking play here by the Hurricanes. With a couple of block shots in front. It was Slavin in deep there. And oh yeah, that's a really good play by Teravainen. As he completely fakes out Samsonov, who has a ton of guys in front. And finds Natchez on the far side there. And he puts it into pretty much what is an empty net. I wouldn't really blame Samsonov on that one. That was just a... You know, he had a lot of guys in front of him. He could barely see. I'd be shocked if, like, he could see most of that play. Half of the game there was just basically in front of him. So a 3-2 lead here for the Leafs. Shots 14-14 with 8 minutes, 45 seconds left to go here in the second. Stahl gets it up ahead. And Foss will chip it in. Liljegren on it first. Gets it to Gustafsson. We'll find Camp on the far side who just chips it up to center ice. So with Achari here, supposedly not being on the bench, like I haven't seen him in a while, and I don't think he's there, at least as far as I know. Leafs are down to 10 forwards here. But basically, they only really have 3 lines. So we'll see how well they do. That's offside there. That should maybe even be a... Going into the Leaf zone, I would say, as it looked intentional. Samsonov almost got that, to be honest. He was close. He was honestly pretty close, but going into commercial break here. Yeah, I really hope that Achari's fine and that he's just, you know, I don't know, maybe he's getting like stitches or whatever, but or maybe it's concussion protocol. I don't know, but I hope it's nothing huge, because I mean, it wouldn't be stitches. I didn't see any blood or anything like that, but I really don't want him to be injured. I really hope not. Yeah, we'll see how the Leafs do with their 10 forwards here, as, you know, probably won't affect them too much in the second period, but the third period, you know, I think that is where it'll really affect the team. That could really get those forwards being pretty tired. I wonder if, like, why? Like, if you're going 11-7, right? And then one of your forwards gets hurt, I feel like you should try one of your defensemen on the wing. Specifically Riley. Because, yeah, Riley is definitely your best offensive defenseman. And he's not very good defensively. So, like, I feel like almost now would be kind of a good time to try that out. See if that really works, to be honest. But, yeah, they aren't going to be doing that. At least I don't think they will. But yeah, we'll see. Like I said, how that third period really goes for the Leafs if Acciari doesn't come back. That is, and of course as well, they do play tomorrow night. Now that being said, I believe Sheldon Keefe did say already that they are going to be going with the 12 and 6, so 12 forwards, 6 defensemen. But I mean, if Acciari is injured, does that change their plans? I wonder. Kampf here. Trying to spin away from Chatfield. He'll put it in for Lafferty. Lafferty up against Gostisbehere. He'll come away and take a shot. Steered aside by Kochetkov there. Brody at the line. He'll just hold it in. A shot there gets blocked, as Aston Reese has a little bit of an opportunity. Now that puck comes all the way out. Back into the Leaf zone. No icing there, but Brody will put a lead pass there as Carolina was changing. These can't quite take advantage of that. Now the Hurricanes 4-on-2 here. A shot. Stopped. Rebound. That goes on the far side. Oh, Slavin with a shot. It was tipped. Samsonov had to react quickly there with a right hand, or right pad save, I should say. Shen, he gets it up ahead. Bunting gets that knocked off his stick, but he recovers. Now he swings back up ahead. Matthews coming in. Matthews with a shot. Stop there as that backhand opportunity was saved. Now a pass out front. Oh, Matthews was spinning the other way. Didn't quite see it until the last second. He would have been wide open alone in front. Now the other way, a shot. That goes wide. Oh, man. Marner had that puck jump on him. Shea keeps it in. Aho with a pass there to the side, and that missed the net. Now Shen in his own zone here. Liljegren has it now. Liljegren will put it up ahead. That's tipped in, but looks like they're saying it's icing on the Leafs here. I thought it was tipped. I guess not. Yeah, so Matthews here with a backhand that was stopped by Kochetkov, and then Bunting puts it up towards the front there. I guess Matthews still saw it, even though he was turning the wrong way, but it just bounced over. It was a bouncing puck, so it bounced over Matthews' stick. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you as well. Oh, Kotkaniemi there with a little bit of an opportunity there in front, and it was stopped. Now the Leafs will clear it. Oh, that should have been too many men on the Leafs. I think that was touched by Shen as he was coming off the ice. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Maybe it missed him, but it almost looked like it touched him. That would have been too many men if it did, so I don't know. I guess it didn't. Oh, now a turnover here. Lafferty coming in. Lafferty across. Scores! Zach Aston Reese with his second of the game. Leafs up by 2 once again. 4-2 here. As there was a turnover there. I think it's Natchez who kind of can't quite find the puck, and Lafferty with a really good pass over to Aston Reese. Yeah, Natchez turns it over, and Lafferty comes in on the right side, and just a great feed. And Czar will put it home. Interesting. So 2 goals for Aston Reese here. Now a shot by Martinook. He has to make the save. The Leafs will go to this break here up 4-2. A tip in front by Aston Reese, and then a 2-on-1 there. Are you enjoying Laffy? I like him. I wouldn't say that he is. Honestly, he's probably the worst pickup out of like the four, like in terms of forwards. Well, out of the four, I guess, main guys that we got, meaning that like out of O'Reilly, Achari, McCabe, and Lafferty, he's probably the worst out of those, but he's still been good. Like I still liked him. I wouldn't really have anything negative to say about him there. All right, there was a PS5 game that kind of confused me for a second, a PS5 commercial. But yeah, Lafferty's been good. I've enjoyed him. I've liked him. Taves is likely to announce his retirement at the end of the season. Yeah, I would expect that as well. I mean, especially with like the long COVID that he's been dealing with. It sucks. It's an unfortunate way to end his career, but yeah. Wonder if the Leafs have announced anything about Achari. Let me take a look here. Don't see anything on Achari as of right now. Okay, it just says that he's okay. So Leafs PR tweeted out. Looks like probably at the start of the second there. Maple Leafs forward Noel Achari will not return to tonight's game precautionary. So at least it's precautionary. But I don't love that. Man. It's good that it's precautionary, but man, I am nervous about it, I will say. Shot there by Gostisbehere. That gets blocked up front. A rebound stopped. There, a battle at the side of the net. I don't know who 18 is. Sorry on Carolina. I'm not quite too sure, but he was battling for it. Trying to stuff it home. Oh, it's Dury. Dury is 18. Gostisbehere at the point here. Holds on. Gives it to Stefan with a shot. Ooh, a rebound to the far side. That also gets blocked. A good fourth line shift here by the Hurricanes. Gostisbehere keeps it in at the line. Ooh, and that just does not come out. Chatfield just holds it. Bunting gets it to Gustafsson. Now, Giordano will have it. I'm shocked that the Hurricanes didn't try and pressure that a little bit more. I know they were changing there, but I feel like they really could have hemmed the Leafs in their own zone. But Kotkaniemi here with a blast. Samsonov stops that. Now Yarncroke tries to feed it ahead for Marner. Burns knocks that down. Now Natchez chasing after it. Liljegren does a good job rubbing him off the puck. Kotkaniemi on the far side here. The Leafs will pick it up. Liljegren is the one who finds it. He'll just dump it in. I'll be going for a change here. It's Kochetkov, will play it up around. Now Lee pass here. Aho. Oh no, that's Jarvis there, who was trying to sneak around the Leafs defense. But Samsonov pokes that puck away. The Leafs kind of changing there, almost get caught. There was a good job by the man coming on not to fully come on until there was a change. Now Aho makes a nice move. Aho holds and gets poke checked there. Is that Brody? Brody with a great defensive play. Lafferty picks the puck up. He brings it in. Lafferty will trying to get past Pesce there, but Pesce with a good couple of stick checks will hold it on. Now Riley. As the puck, puts it up ahead. Aho gathers it in his own zone. Has a lot of speed coming through the middle. He still has it. Passes across to Jarvis, but can't quite get a good shot away, so he'll put it around. Now Riley battling for it. Ooh, almost a giveaway there. Still comes to the point, though. Shea with a shot. That goes wide. Another dump in here. Aho in behind the net, trying to find someone in front. Shea will grab it here. Gets it up high to Faust. Over to Pesci on the far side. Pesci will get it back. And he'll put it in. Aho out front. Oh, and Faust, it goes off his skate. Or if he had that on his stick, that was a huge opportunity for him. Now the Leafs will finally kind of gather it in their own zone. Nylander trying to break it up ahead, and that puck gets flipped over into the stands here. A Leaf fan holding up the puck. Happy he got that one. A minute left here to go. Neutral zone draw. The Leafs will dump it in. Chekhov out to play it to Slavin. Slavin will put it up high. Going to be an offside, so the Hurricanes can't touch that. McCabe now in his own zone. Goes back down into the Carolina end. Oh, Marner picks it off. Marner towards the front of the net and gets knocked off his stick there. He had a little bit of an opportunity. Now, that pass, they blow the whistle. Not quite too sure. Maybe was that offside? I guess so. .34 seconds left here to go. Lafferty, Kampf, and Aston Reese out there. Aston Reese obviously looking for that hat trick, but that puck will get cleared out. McCabe. He'll put it into the neutral zone, but it gets knocked right back in. Brody with a pass up ahead to Lafferty. It's intercepted. Martinook out front, and ooh. That puck was deflected, so Faust couldn't tip that one down. Now the Leafs will probably kill off the last 5 seconds here in their own zone. So a goal for the Leafs, a goal for Carolina here in the second period. 4-2. A close game here. Good back and forth plays. And while we wait for that intermission, we'll play some more hits. Good. Change this to second hint. Can change the score here. We should probably change the period as well. Right, so we are playing against the Flames here. Oh yeah, well. Wait, can I not even change their jerseys? Oh, okay, no, it just took a while. There we go. That's the matchup though that we'll use. Last two jerseys. We'll see if we can beat the Flames. They'll have a Ginla, Kippersoft. I wonder who the other guys are going to be.
We are just about underway.
Jelinos, maybe?
Conroy,
Oh, Conroy? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Sent to Morris. Right
Morris, interesting.
A
Alright,
hit by Morris. Conroy now with the puck. Now Iginla.
Conroy makes
Shot.
sense, but
Solid stop. Iginla. Iginla controlling the puck. Conroy.
Belfour makes the save.
The puck won by Iginla. One
Yeah,
timer.
we're...
Iginla picks up the rebound.
Yeah, that was a bad... That was...
On offense, these guys are the total package. They're
Not,
getting it done tonight.
not a great first little bit there by the Leafs here. Alright, let's recover.
He shoots the puck.
Get out of here,
Just
Iginla.
nails him.
Get out of here, buddy.
Crash bang.
Alright.
Big hit
I'm gonna
by
hit you too.
Sundin. He takes the shot. Good save. Mark gets the puck up ice. Again.
Oh,
Takes
come
a
on,
good
out front,
save.
dude.
The shot deflects. Now Iginla.
Now, Ginla.
Back to Morris.
We're
Get out of
seeing
here.
a lot of hits.
I got
for sure.
stuck on him,
Conroy
so I
controlling
couldn't
the
get
puck.
up.
Let go. Miss.
I don't know how
Grabs the loose puck. Sent to Cabernet.
I didn't get that puck.
Crash, bam, boom.
Oh, no. Alright.
Intercept by Mogilny. Terminated.
No way.
Mogilny. He is by Morris.
There's a lot of bell ringing going on out there.
Man.
Shot deflected. Conroy. The puck by Sundin. Fed up to Mogilny. It's passed back. Now Mogilny.
McGillney alone in front and couldn't... Oh, it's Turek in goal.
Sent up by Morris. Sun rings his bell. Caberlet. He takes the shot.
That was a good save.
Morris sends it to Iginla. Belfour.
Oh, good stick by McGillney there. Let's go.
Now Caberlet. Fed back to Mogilny. Lets it loose. Mogilny
Man.
gets a hold of the rebound. Sent to Conroy. Denied.
Not that I always need to change that.
Mogilny.
Gilney gets
Deflected
up
shot.
blocked by
Played over to Iginla.
Sundin.
Have a look from there, son. The puck by Iginla. Passes across. Conroy. Shoots.
Alright.
A save.
I was honestly kind of scared that was going to go in, honestly.
Conroy doing some nice move with the puck. More. Lets
Oh,
it
come
go.
on.
A stop. I felt that. I really did.
Either
My God.
icing double, or
There's so
they're
many
really
hits.
hitting out there.
Sundin. It's
Oh, come
blocked.
on. Oh. But he got a double hit.
Controlling the puck.
Oh, that's bad.
Shoots. A save by Belfour. Caberlet grabs the loose puck.
Man.
Passed it to Iginla. Takes a shot. Now Mogilny. He passed to Caberlet. Takes a shot. Save. Conroy played it back to Morris. Conroy.
Get outta here.
Morris shot. Alone in front. Conroy.
I need to learn how to be better. That's what I need to do.
Sun
Oh, no way. No way.
fires. Stop.
Come on.
Morris now with the puck. It's passed back. Fires.
Oh.
Iginla. Someone's really heating up down there.
Check
Why do you
out
take so
the
long
hit.
to shoot that, McGillney?
Lets a slap shot go. And so ends the period.
A bad, like, first 30 seconds there really cost me.
The atmosphere is charged as we get set to start the second period.
Oh, I was way too slow on that one, apparently. Uh-oh.
Takes a shot. Shot denied. Puck's by Iginla. Morris skating with the puck. He sends it along. Pass to Iginla. Hit by
Okay.
Mogilny.
Right? Let's get it up.
Sundin takes that
No.
rebound for his own. The shot deflects.
Man, we've seen a lot of hits.
Sundin
Alright, well, I probably shouldn't have done that.
after smacking a cage keeper like that.
Sometimes you can kind of get away with it, other times not really so much.
By Conroy. Sundin going to the box for taking out
That was one of the
Washington
times
goalie.
that not really
His
so
team's
much.
down, and now they're taking a penalty. That's tough.
Alright.
Mogilny gets
We're fine.
the draw. Check by Aginla. Belfort stop by Caberlet.
See, I actually play better with only 2 players.
All alone in front. By Caberlet. More.
I actually play better with only 1 player.
A solid check there. Boom, baby.
Man.
Nell Morris, he gets it off.
Yeah, okay, Morris. Yeah, I don't think I remember Derek Morris, to be completely honest.
This could end the shutout right here.
So 2-on-2 here.
McGill is successful on the draw.
Oh,
He just gets
Jesus.
ripped it. Iginla. Caberlet.
Oh, how did he save that?
Nice by
Roman
Caberlet.
Turek.
Both teams sure are physical.
Fed up to Iginla. Now Conroy. I guess that's what you'd call the physical component of the game. Sundin, shot in.
Why did he pass it to that guy?
Belt picks up the puck. Passes over. Pass to Mogilny. Now Sundin. Play broke by Conroy. Caberlet caught him looking the other way.
I really hate the
Pass cover to Mogilny.
the double hits, to be honest.
Sundin. Turek brings the puck up ice. Morris. Belt skating with
Hey,
the puck.
come on.
Get a chance to show off their
There,
power play.
They need a goal. And this is
we
the
do.
perfect time to get it.
Morris wins the draw. Again with the wrister. Makes the shot.
I couldn't hit him for some reason. Don't let me hit him.
To Caberlet. Fired. Good save. Ding dong. Sundin. Shoots it. Save
Oh,
by
man.
Turek. Now Caberlet. Mogilny. He shoots. Great by Morris.
Oh,
Here's
no.
a shot.
Right, Belfour.
Picks up the puck. The man didn't do much damage with that power play.
This keeper is on his game.
Nell
Oh,
Morris.
you didn't get that, Belfour?
With the puck. Sent back to Iginla.
All right, it's fine.
Denied. Puck size to Caberlet. Again, catches him with his head down. Turek throws it to Iginla.
Okay, let's go around, shoot it.
Shoots.
Man.
Saved by Turek. Hit me, baby, one more time.
No shortage of hits out there.
Oh, that's bad.
No one around.
Okay.
Mugged
We're
by
fine.
Mogilny. The puck
All right, we better score here.
by Caberlet.
Oh,
There's a
man.
one-timer. Passed it to Conroy. It's moved back.
I wanted him to go farther to the right, but
Pass
he
to Conroy.
went more towards the middle for some
Checked
reason.
by Caberlet. It's played up.
How do you miss that, McGildy?
Gives him a wake-up call. Sundin shoots from the hot spot.
Why does it go all the way by N? Oh, no.
Now with the puck.
Oh, that's a bad...
By Morris. This team's a potential fire hazard. Sundin. The shot
No.
blocked. There's the shot. A save. The second period is finished.
Well, all right. Let's see if we can get one here in the final
Break it up one
period.
more time as we start the third period. Conroy gets the puck on the draw. Pass to Morris. Passes over. Morris gets in front.
Man,
Lets it
I
loose.
could not knock the puck
Caberlet.
off his stick there.
This game's gone from simmer to broil. Sundin. Ouch! Oh, I felt that one
Oh,
from
man.
here. Now Conroy. Conroy all alone.
Oh, a huge...
By Caberlet.
Oh, come on, McGildy.
Moved up
Oh,
to
man.
Conroy. A bit by Caberlet. Sundin shoots. In front alone. Stopped by Turek. Turek picks up the puck. Morris back
Man.
to Iginla. He plays to Morris. Conroy.
Wow, that had to leave a mark.
Sundin.
Oh, Sundin, how do you not put that in?
Saved by Turek. Sundin fires a wrist shot. Caberlet got the handle on that rebound. Passed up by Sundin. McGill gets a rebound
McGillney,
shot. Iginla getting
buddy.
up to speed with the puck. Sundin takes the
Oh,
shot.
just goes
That was a
wide,
huge
man.
Save there.
Jumped in. Knock. Who's there? A big, painful body check. Shot off target. Strip.
Yeah, I was
by Sundin.
in behind the net. It wasn't even close on target.
Now Caberlet. A stop. Sending him a ton
Oh, it was a
of
huge stretch pass there.
Caberlet on the doorstep.
Oh my God, Caberlet,
By Turek.
please,
Pass to Sundin.
someone please score, man.
Conroy. Now Iginla. A shot. McGill now with the puck. Caberlet. The puck.
Oh, that's
by
bad.
Morris.
Oh no.
Iginla. Conroy finds the rebound. Conroy grabs the rebound. Sundin going up ice with the puck. Gets alone in front. Denied by Turek.
I don't think we're making out of this one,
Blazing
boys.
attack. Morris. The puck by
I don't
Belfort.
think we're making out of this one.
And to Caberlet. What a bone-crushing hit.
I'm
that
just so
was.
bad at predicting the hits, man. I'm so bad at it.
Here's the one-timer. Belfort throws it to Caberlet.
All right.
Pass back to Sundin. The shot. saved
Man,
by
I just
Turek. That'll knock
can't
over
put it
here.
past Turek.
Conroy picks up the puck. It's passed ahead. A hit by Sundin. Now Sundin over to Caberlet. Cut off by Conroy.
That'll rattle your teeth.
The shot by Turek. Saved. Plays it over. Novocaine time.
Come on. I gotta do something here.
Played back. Bogut shoots it. Stop. Long pass made to Iginla. Pass by Caberlet.
No, I tried passing up front to
Nails him.
Sundin.
Crash, bang, boom. A battling hit by Iginla. And this guy's ready to burst into flame. Iginla fired. Caberlet takes him right out of the play.
All right, let's go, Caberlet.
Terminated. The puck by
Nope.
Mogilny. Again.
So a bad first like
By Morris. Release.
30 seconds cost me the game there.
Is over.
That's unfortunate.
The fo-
Turek just like had my number there. I just couldn't score for the life of me. Which of these players scored 100 points as a teenager? Sure, they all did it. Yeah. Let's sim some more, I guess. Why not? I want to play the Thrashers, so let's sim up to the Carolina game. We lost 2-3. Let's take a look, see where we are on the standings here. So we were first. We're still first by 2 points. Where we are in the conference. Oh, Florida picked up 62 points. All right. Well, we'll see. Play the Thrashers next time we play. All right. So there is like 2 minutes until the game should start. So what I'm gonna do here is quickly just go AFK for a hot minute. I'll be right back. Game is back on. Well, kind of. At least, sort of back on. There we go. I had a hard time finding the mute button. At least clicking it, at least. All right. So, 4-2 here. The goal scorers in that period were Marty Necas and Zach Aston Reese. So a 4-2 game. Let's change this to the third period. We should. There we go. And yeah, we'll see if the Leafs can hold on to this lead here. We start the period here. It looks like Lafferty, Aston Reese, and probably Kampf are going to be out there to start the period. See who's on the back end there. So it looks like it's McCabe and that Shen. That might be Shen. Yeah, it is. Shen will grab a hold of it and he'll put it down into the Carolina zone. Of course, the Leafs, as mentioned previously, only have 10 forwards here as they originally started 11 and 7, but Aston Reese taken out of the game for precautionary reasons. We'll see if how long he's really out for. Maybe if he's, the Leafs do play tomorrow as well in Ottawa. I believe it's in Ottawa. Yeah, it's in Ottawa. So we'll see if Achari, is in that game. Nylander into the zone. Jarnkrok out front, and that's tipped just wide by Nylander as Jarnkrok took that shot from the point. Now Jarnkrok back in. Gets it to Matthews, and that was lifted there. His stick was lifted at the last moment. Jarnkrok, 2 good passes here early in the third period. Now Matthews, a long lead pass, trying to find Marner, and it skips over his stick. So Matthews and Marner back together here again. I don't remember if they were together in the second there. I think they were. But of course, the lineups for the game at least said Matthews and Nylander were going to be together. I'll be honest, I don't really remember too many shifts with Matthews with Nylander, I'll be honest. Aho over a shot, and that's a good save by Samsonov. Now there's a loose puck here. Lafferty comes in, shoots, and fans on it, and it almost squeaks in. Now a backhand shot. Oh, and Kampf there with a little bit of poke on Kochetkov. I don't think Kochetkov really liked that. So Lafferty with a shot here, and it's a fan shot, and it almost deflects in off Gostisbehere. I think it was Gostisbehere. And then another chance there when Lafferty picks up his shot that went wide and got it to Kampf, who had that shot stopped. Aston Reese out there looking for his hat trick. Kampf wins the draw. McCabe at the point, puts it in. A tip out front there, and Kochetkov will jump on that one. Gostisbehere 65 points in 2017-2018. And these refs don't like dropping the puck. That's second time in a row where they've kind of faked everybody out. Now that puck kind of hops over a few players. Lafferty trying to battle for it against Burns there. Kampf keeps it in in just on the blue line there. Back to the point. Aston Reese trying to get that one back. Now Kampf has it. Kampf waiting out front to Lafferty, and that just gets intercepted there and tipped wide away from Lafferty, as that would have been a great pass by Kampf. Now that puck gets lifted all the way out and right into the Leafs end. I feel like that airmailed literally from the Carolina zone all the way into the Leafs zone. Now the Leafs will bring out their big guys here. Matthews, Yarncroke. Well, okay, I guess it's just Matthews, because I think that's Kerfoot as well. Yeah, it is Kerfoot. So just Matthews as their big guys. I assume they were going to put out, maybe a little bit more than just them. Than just Matthews, I should say, because, it was a good forechecking shift for the Leafs, and they iced it, but just not. Pesce in. Martinook with a shot, and that stopped there by Samsonov. He will glove it and hold on. $16:40 left here to go in the third period. Stahl out here to take the draw against Tavares. Martinook out there as well. Leafs will win the draw here. Marner will pick it up. Nice lead pass to Tavares, who will dump it in. Bunting does a good job lifting the stick and getting the puck. Now Marner with a shot, and that gets blocked. There's a Pesce without a stick there, but he'll be able to change here as that puck goes back into the Leaf zone. Giordano puts it around for Gustafsson. And Bunting was trying to find Gustafsson breaking out. He wasn't quite doing so. Tavares has to come back and pick up that puck. And the Leafs regroup here. Marner in behind his own net. Kotkaniemi shadowing him. Still holding on to it, trying to find a lane. The Leafs have kind of changed up here as well, as Kampf is out there. And he'll tip it up ahead. Now Aston Reese with a lot of speed here on Gostisbehere. And that puck rolls to Kochetkov. And he'll hold on to that. Aston Reese, got a lot of speed there. Really looking for that hat-trick goal. Ugh. Carolina is 5-2-0 in their last 7 games, so pretty good record. Kampf will take this draw. He loses it. Kotkaniemi. Now Natchez gets in behind some of the defense. Natchez holds on to it. Kind of fumbles the puck, though, so McCabe will grab that. Although he gives it away back to Natchez. Natchez trying to make a move. Shoots it. Stopped. Rebound. Oh, Teravainen trying to knock it off Samsonov as he was kind of in behind the goal line. Now Burns at the point, and that pass was tipped off the stick of Kampf, and it'll go out of play. Aston Reese, yeah, they're talking about how, I guess Aston Reese was talking to someone in the intermission there, and he was saying that it's a little bit tiring when you go down to 3 lines, pretty much. And you could kind of tell right off the, right as he was coming off the ice there, yeah, he looked a little tired, that's for sure. Yarncroke was just one-handed into Carolina zone. Nylander will get it to Yarncroke. He comes out in front. Yarncroke to Matthews. That's a good save there. I don't think Matthews was really expecting Yarncroke to kind of give it to him there. So he didn't really get his A shot off, but it was still a good save nonetheless. Riley will intercept that. Pass up ahead. And Bunting will dump it in. Going after Pesci. Pesci will put it up and around here. Aho gets it to Pugliarvi. Pugliarvi on the far side. He'll wrap around here. Gets it to the point, and that shot will go wide. Chatfield trying to hold it in, but it gets tipped out. Tavares trying to find Bunting in front, but Gostisbehere does actually a pretty good job against Tavares there. Oh, the puck came out in front. I didn't even see how that happened. No Leafs there. So, didn't hurt the Hurricanes on that one. Aston Reese forechecking here once again. Kampf holding onto it, does a good job protecting the puck here. Kampf out front, and Lafferty couldn't find it. Now out front again, Kampf, and that will be stopped by Kochetkov. Oh, that's a really good stick. I think that's Aho coming back and just lifting the stick a little bit. Matthews and Järnkrok smiling at each other there. Yeah, I think Matthews might have got his A shot there. I think Matthews, may have got a little bit more on it if Aho didn't come back and just lift his stick a little bit. That was a really good defensive play by Aho. Keeps score at 4-2. The other games here, take a look at them while we have the chance. The Flyers are up 5-1 on the Sabres, really just putting a dent in their playoff hopes. Let's see who got the goal for the Sabres. Olofsson on the power play. Yeah, that makes sense. And the Blues are up 4-1 on the Capitals. Play with Sammy Blais with 2 goals. And Fehérváry with a goal for the Capitals there. I do find it kind of interesting that, Blais was really good in the, when he was with the Blues originally, and then he got traded away to the Rangers, and he really couldn't quite find his game there. But take a look at Sammy Blais. Want to see how he's done back with the Blues here. So in 16 games with the Blues, he has 4 goals, 3 assists for 7 points. In 40 games, he only had 5 assists for the Rangers. And actually, in the season before with the Rangers, he only also in 14 games had 4 assists. So yeah, he did not have a single goal when he was with the Rangers, and then he came back to the Blues and immediately scored 4. That's kind of weird, but I guess he just really likes it in St. Louis. I guess it just works well for him. Järnkrok with a shot. Actually, it was kind of a shot wide intentionally. Kerfoot gets it to Matthews. I feel like Kerfoot has barely played tonight. I would like to look at the time on ice after. That will be offside. Maybe we can look at the time on ice right now. Nope, that's not where I want to go. Game center. I want to see team stats. Time on ice. Alexander Kerfoot, 8 minutes. Achari, the only one who has less at 5. But of course, he was, he came out in the first period there. So, yeah, Kerfoot has barely played tonight, and he's a -2 as well. Not great. The Järnkrok here. Trying to spin off Burns as that puck comes to the point. Brody just kind of swats at it as Necas was right there. And now a pass here. Slavin with a shot that goes wide. Slavin with a little bit of a break. And the Leafs will just get it out here. Burns. He'll bring it in. Oh, shot by Aho on the left side, and that was stopped by Samsonov. What are the shots so far this period? Let's take a look. 4-4. I don't know how updated that actually is, but oh, Slavin, yeah, with that backhand shot there, Samsonov actually just got a piece of it. Pesce. So the point, and that shot there, rebound. Oh, and then another shot there. McCabe does a really good job at, I don't know how intentional it was, but the puck was going to go to Aho, who would have had a wide open net. So yeah, Pesce gets it back to the point. A slap shot there, and it hits McCabe's skate, sorry. And then right back to, I think that was Kakanyemi with a blast from him, and that was stopped by Samsonov. But yeah, if that didn't hit off McCabe's skate, that was going right to Aho, who would have had a wide open net. Kampf arguing with the linesman here, which he was the one who was having issues. I remember on the other side of the ice with this ref, but knocked down Aho with a shot, and it was knocked down with a high stick anyways. Samsonov makes a nice save, and now there's some pushing and shoving. The Leafs didn't like the fact that he took that shot. I mean, I think that's just I understand why the Leafs are kind of pushing and shoving here, but at the same time, Oh yeah, I was gonna say I don't think Aho knew that it was knocked down with a high stick, but no, it was Aho who knocks it down, so he knew it was a high stick. Yeah, McCabe doesn't love that. Yeah, at first I was like, it's smart for Aho to do it anyways, because you don't really know if it's a high stick. And even if you maybe think so, you might as well shoot it. But he was the one who knocked it down. He wouldn't known. Hurricanes. Battling for it. Behind the Leafs net, Martinook will come out with it. Gets it to the point. They'll put it right back in behind the net. Ooh, a little bit of a tripping that could have maybe happened on Zach Aston Reese there. Now Gostisbehere with a shot. A tip in front, and that hit the post. At least I think that did. Now that comes out front, and Samsonov will hold on to it. And now more pushing and shoving here, as it is the Leafs' third line out there with McCabe, or Gustafsson, sorry, and Giordano out there on the defense. Yeah, Gostisbehere here, taking that shot, and yeah, that just goes off the post. And then Carolina kind of forces it out front. Samsonov jumps on it, and they don't like Jury kind of coming in there. He didn't really poke check it, honestly, but still, it looked like he was kind of maybe trying to poke check it, so they didn't like that. A little bit of pushing and shoving after the whistle, but no call, obviously. Nylander tries to feed it up ahead. That gets picked off, and will get shot right back into the Leafs' end. Brody holds on to it here. He'll find Yarncroke, who gets it up ahead for Riley. Riley with Matthews. Riley coming in, shoots, and he scores! Wow! Morgan Riley gets another goal in another game, 2 consecutive games with a goal for Riley, as he just puts it top shelf. Wow, I did not expect that to go in, honestly. Like, that was a... Yarncroke does a good job at the point here, and then finds Riley, and Riley uses Matthews as a distraction and goes top cheddar. Beautiful from Riley here. Wow, yeah, just over the blocker, or blocker side, I should say. And it hits a little bit of Kochekov's jersey, but not enough to stop it. That was a A really good shot from Riley. I did not expect that, honestly. And that is what you want from Riley, though. You know, he's not great defensively. Oh, and a turnover here, and that puck is flubbed wide. Dury couldn't fully get a shot on that. Jeez. But, yeah, that's what you like to see from Riley. He's not great defensively, but you want to see him produce offensively. That's what he did right there. Now, Drury coming in again, takes the shot, stopped there by Samsonov. Martinook puts it in around. Stopped up by Shen, but Stefan will come away with it. In the corner here. Oh, a shot from Stahl from the side of the net. And Samsonov will hold on to it. Yeah, they're showing the goal from Riley here. Puts it right underneath Georgiev against the Avalanche. And then tonight, coming in with a 2-on-1 with Matthews, and he puts it short side above the blocker. Hey, Aaron, how's it going? Let's go Canes. Yeah, well, a little bit. I mean, I like the Hurricanes. Not this game. Let's not go Canes for this game, but most other games, yeah. I'm on board with that. When I'm a tripping call now, there we go. I was gonna say I'd be surprised if that's not tripping, and Aston Reeves will get called for tripping here. As say we have 10 minutes left here to go in this third period. The Hurricanes need 3. They got a power play here, so we'll see if they can do anything with it. I think this is only their second power play of the night, if I'm not mistaken. Let's double check on that. Yeah, it would be their second power play of the night, which I don't think they got a shot on their first one, as that came just at the end of the first period, so they didn't get any shots at the start of the second. Scores are still the same in the other games. 5-1 for the Flyers and 4-1 for the Blues. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how the Leafs do tomorrow night as well. Obviously facing up against the Senators. They did say that they were going to do 12-6, sorry, instead of the 11-7 that they've been doing. But with Achari being out for this period here, or at least the rest of this game after the first period, we'll see if they still decide to do that. I mean, I'm assuming that Simmons will slot into the lineup, but I'm not sure who else will. I mean, I guess they could call up Bobby McMahon if they wanted to. Or keep going at 11-7, but I don't personally love that 11-7 on back-to-back nights. I think that's a little bit too much, in my opinion at least. But what do I know? What do I know? Huge Caniac, originally from the Raleigh area, no hard feelings. Cheer for your squad. Yeah. I mean, you know, I like the Hurricanes though, so if like I cheer for them. Well, I wouldn't say that I cheer for them, but you know, I like when they do well. The Leafs on the PK here. They'll win the draw and wrap it around. Teravainen does a good job keeping the puck in, but Marner will sweep it away. Now Camp, short-handed. He brings it in, just protecting the puck away from Burns, trying to kill as much time as he can. He does a decent job there. Now the Hurricanes will pick it up. Build about 10 seconds there, I would say. Nate just does a good job bringing it in. Far side pass. Back to the point here. Natchez. Get it back to Burns. Aho. It's an in deep. Pesci, or sorry, that's wasn't quite too sure that was. Sorry, but it was Canes player out front there. Couldn't quite put it towards the middle. Nason, that's who it is. There we go. Burns does a good job holding the line. He gets it back for Burns. Now, Natchez couldn't quite find it. It's a little bit of a bobble. Canes come away with it out front, and Nason with a tip out front, stopped there by Samsonov. And another chance there. Blocked. Liljegren trying to find it. A diving play by Lafferty. Burns moves to the side, gets it away from him. 30 seconds left here to go on the power play. Aho with the blast, blocked in front by Lafferty. Aho again to the side. Natchez holds out front. Oh, it's deflected on goal. Stopped there. A lot of pressure here from the Hurricanes. Still 10 seconds left to go. A shot there from the point. Knocked away. No, Nason in behind the net. Burns from the point, and that gets deflected. Goes wide. Oh my god. A lot of chances there. None of them actually went on goal, apparently. So, Leafs did a really good job stuffing the front of the net, getting sticks in the way, and I thought Samsonov maybe made 1 or 2 saves, but I guess they all went wide. Pesce at the point, shoots, goes high. Nylander got a stick in the way. Another shot there, blocked in front. And the Leafs still can't clear it here. Great pressure by the Hurricanes after the penalty, or after the power play. Jarvis getting pressured there. Now Bunting will come up, trying to jump onto it. Gets there, and now a penalty. He's going to get a hold on Slavin. Bunting doesn't like that call. And he kind of gives a push there to him as well. Let's take a look here. Oh, it's Shea, sorry. But yeah, Shea going for the puck, and Bunting, yeah, he does kind of hold him a little bit to get around him. And he does get a hold of the puck as well. And yeah, he is... Bunting not happy about that one. As a fellow jersey collector, when it comes to my hockey jersey collection, I really have all the jerseys from the Whalers/Canes franchise. That is, I mean, that's the dream as a jersey collector, is to get every single jersey of your favorite team. That's definitely the dream. Some teams it's a little bit easier than others. I mean, for myself, it's going to be basically, it's like near impossible. Gosberry with a shot, and that's blocked by Marner. They're coming back the other way here. Marner tries to flip it up ahead for Kampf. Can't quite get there, but yeah, it's obviously the dream, but yeah, for me, it's a little bit more difficult to get every single Leafs jersey just because they've been around so long, but yeah, I would, my goal is definitely to try and get as many Leaf jerseys as I can. But I do like the Hurricanes. Oh, Jarvis with a shot stopped there by Samsonov. That was a really good chance from Jarvis. Gets it back. But I do like the Hurricanes jersey history. Or at least some of them, I should say. I don't like those jerseys that they had in like the... Let's see, what was it? Jarvis with a shot, and that gets tipped wide. I'm going to see which years they were exactly. Yeah, it was like the 2013 to 2017 years. Wasn't a huge fan of those jerseys, but outside of that, I do like most Hurricane jerseys. And the Whalers jerseys as well. They're very nice. Yeah, that 2013 red one. I am not a fan of that one. Yeah, that one I don't particularly love. Definitely not my favorite. Now the Leafs clear the zone again. 20 seconds left here to go on the power play for the Hurricanes. Only won that one once. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, there's definitely a couple of Leaf jerseys that I'm also not really a huge fan of. I mean, it was also kind of around that time. What exactly is their time frame? The the 2007 to 2010 jerseys. The pajama jerseys is what a lot of people call them. Yeah, not a huge fan of those for the Leafs. So, I don't even have that jersey yet. Eventually I'll get them, but I don't love them. They're definitely not my favorite Leaf jerseys. Matthews stops the puck at the line there, but it just gets tipped past him. Now Faust dumps it in. 4 minutes left here to go in the third period. Shots 32 to 21 in favor of the Hurricanes. Matthews. It's hit over to Liljegren. Liljegren in the zone, trying to find Matthews. Now Nylander comes up, shoots! Stopped there by Kochetkov. Nylander followed up there. Nylander again to Liljegren with a blast, and that's stopped. Again by Kochetkov. And 2 good saves here. Oh, Luke Shen had a huge hit on Aho that I must have missed. Well, looking at the jerseys, that was a pretty big one. Let's take a look here. So after this game, the Leafs are going to go on a little bit of a 5-game road trip where they do face the Hurricanes again. Wish the Leafs would take the reverse retro and make it into a modern look. Make the white one to match. Also for them to add a shoulder patch that they used to have. It's basically the logo without text. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind the Leafs' current home jerseys. I do think they're kind of nice, but yeah, I agree with you. I mean, basically, I would like the Leafs to keep their current jersey, but implement, some aspects from that reverse retro, like the white shoulders there, like the white cuffs. That's really what I would like to see. I do find them slightly boring, and they're a little bit too close to like the Lightning jersey. So I'd like to see them kind of switch it up just a little bit, and I would like a shoulder patch as well. Yeah, the white one, or like the shoulder patch logo without their text, that would be fine. I also do still, like, I don't know if I'm in the minority of this, but like the TML shoulder patch that they used to have during like the 2000s, I actually like that shoulder patch. I know a lot of people kind of make fun of it because it sort of looks like FML, but I don't know. I like it personally. And also, I mean, it kind of works, to be honest, as a Leaf fan. Like, it kind of works. So, yeah, I would like to see just a small changes to the Leafs jerseys. I still like them. I think put TML on the pants. Yeah, that would be fine for me as well. That would be pretty okay. But I don't think they're gonna change. I don't think they're gonna make any additions to their jerseys anytime soon. I'd be kind of shocked. I mean, I guess it would be kind of interesting if they don't change their jersey design going into the next manufacturer, because they had these same jerseys when they were with Reebok, and they didn't make a change to Adidas. So if they keep the same jersey design for all of Adidas while having a Reebok version and then the new manufacturer as well, that would be kind of interesting. But yeah, maybe they do make a slight change with the new manufacturer. We'll have to see. I don't think they will. I think people like the jerseys enough. I don't think they'll make any changes to them. Maybe they will, but I don't think so. Matthews with the matching skates here for the St. Pat's game. Like that. Love to see that. 3:39 here left to go. Tavares will take the offensive zone draw here. Gustafsson does a good job knocking that puck down and keeping it in. They try and kill as much time as they can. Bouncing puck here. Leafs will gather it up ahead for Bunting. Bunting out front, and that is stopped by Kochetkov, and the rebound went right through the crease. No one home there. Oh, good job by Puljujarvi lifting the stick of Bunting, but Tavares comes in and helps him out. Puljujarvi gets hit by Shen. Now another hit there by Tavares on I think that was Puljujarvi. Couple of big hits there. Thrown around by the Leafs. You don't see that too often. Especially from Tavares as well. But, you know, maybe the addition of Luke Schenn, maybe that kind of helps guys feel like they can hit a little bit more often. Lafferty in his own zone, just kind of skating around, trying to find someone he can pass to. Puck will get right back into the Leafs' end. Kampf there, getting pressured by Stahl. That puck comes on the far side here for Liljegren, and he will dump it in as the Leafs change. Aston Reese forechecking here, looking for that hat trick. He really wants it. 2 minutes left to go. In the airport, headed home for spring break. Can't make this up. In the airport, the gates next to each other are Riley and Hartford. That is pretty funny. That is pretty funny. Jarnkrok. Forechecking against Pesce here. Pesce turns back. Jarnkrok still trying to shadow him, but he'll get away. The puck will get dumped in to the Leafs' end. Now it's going to be... Oh, I thought it was going to be an icing, but Gustafsson... Okay, this is interesting. So it was going to be an icing on the Hurricanes, but the Leafs just kind of decide to leave it, and so do the Hurricanes? Or maybe it was supposed to be a high stick. I guess it was supposed to be a high stick and not an icing, because that wouldn't make any sense. Yeah, I think it was supposed to be a high stick. Because, yeah, the Hurricanes weren't touching it, and the Leafs were also just not touching it. They were just leaving it there. So I think it was supposed to be a high stick. Anyways, either way, defensive zone draw here for the Leafs. They lose it. Now in behind the net is Kotkaniemi here. Back to the point. Chatfield here with a shot. Gets blocked. And Bunting will clear it. Goes all the way down. That will be an icing on the Leafs this time. 47.5 seconds left to go. The Leafs play tomorrow as well against the Senators. Of course, Senators' last game lost 5-4 to the Avalanche with a bit of a controversial game-winning goal. And by controversial, at least in my opinion, I would say kind of dumb and should have been called an icing or at least blown down, and they didn't. So let the Avalanche get that game-winning goal. And Jonas Johansson as well made a beauty of a save in the final seconds of that game as well to preserve the lead. Puck in behind the net. Schenn will gather it. It gets intercepted. Puljujarvi with a shot. Good job by Gustafsson to get a stick in the way there. The Leafs will flip it out. No icing here. 20 seconds left to go. As the Hurricanes will have one last little rush. They dump it in. Liljegren on it, trying to just kill some time here in the corner. 10 seconds left. It comes back out. One last save for Samsonov. And that will do it for the Leafs and Hurricanes. As Aston Reese can't quite find the hat trick, but he does find 2 goals. And the Leafs win 5-2 against the Hurricanes on their St. Paddy's night final. Good enough, whatever. Favorite Leafs and Hurricanes jerseys of all time? You want to add the Whalers in there too? Why not? Let's quickly just take a look here. I guess we can pull it up as well on stream. So give me one moment. Ooh. Yep. So for the Leafs, actually we'll look at the Hurricanes first because it's a little bit easier. With the Hurricanes, I would probably say my favorite jersey of theirs I mean, I think I would just have to go with their current home jersey. I think their current home jersey is my favorite. I really like the design in the sleeves there. I like those gray shoulders and the grayed out logos. I think that's pretty cool. And I like that logo as well. Originally, my favorite Canes jersey was this one right here, their black third. But I think they basically just improved it, obviously updating the logo to actually make it so it's a hurricane warning flag instead of just a tropical storm flag. So yeah, I think their current home jersey is the best, and their worst is definitely this one right here. I definitely don't like that one. With the Leafs, honestly, like I know this is weird, but like as a Leaf fan, I don't know if there's a particularly one Leaf jersey that I go, like that's really, really nice. Like I absolutely love that jersey. Like I like this third. This third jersey here is probably my favorite one, I would say. But like it doesn't, like I wouldn't say it's like one of my favorite jerseys of all time. It's just fine. Like I like it. It's okay. It's good. It's definitely on like the higher end of good looking jerseys, but I wouldn't say it's fantastic. I mean, I guess you have, these jerseys here. I do really like these St. Pass jerseys, the Centennial Classic as well, and this Stadium Series jersey. Like, once again, these are all good-looking jerseys. I like them, but honestly, like, there isn't a Leaf jersey that I think is just amazing and I absolutely love. Their reverse retro, I would definitely say, is in, like, one of their better jerseys, but it's fine. And then for the Hartford Whalers, I mean, you have to go with the classic, the green one, especially with Pucky on the shoulder. When they removed Pucky, it was very sad. It was a sad day, but that's for sure. Pucky on the shoulders and just the original green. I like the blue one as well with the gray. I think that's pretty neat, but it's the green one, that's for sure. There's some meaning in the triangle behind that logo. Look at the OG alternate. Oh, is there? Interesting. Let me take a look at that again. Where's Carolina? There we go. So it's the triangle, and the OG alternate is the outline of the triangle area in North Carolina. Interesting. Did not know that. I mean, I knew on their new jerseys here, like right there in the middle, is the outline of the state pretty much. I knew that, but didn't know that about the original one, to be completely honest. But interesting. News to me. Very, very cool. But yeah, no, like as, as a Leaf fan, you feel like you should really like the jerseys a lot and have like a definite favorite. But for me, I don't know. For some reason, like for most of their jersey history is just good. That's where I really have it. I don't think they have a ton of awful looking jerseys, but they have a ton of good to okay jerseys for myself. Which is unfortunate. I wish I really did like the Leafs jersey history more than I do, but yeah, I don't know. I kind of just don't, to be honest. But either way, I do think that is going to do it for me. Now, my next stream, let's take a look here at the schedule. One moment. What are the games next week? The next week is the Islanders, Florida, and then Carolina on Saturday. Maybe we'll do a Florida game or an Islanders one. Yeah, I'm not too sure. We'll kind of have to see. Maybe I'll do one of those two games for my next stream, but yeah, as of right now, that's going to be it for me. Thank you for watching. I appreciate everybody who stopped by, everybody who chatted, all of that. Yeah, it was good chatting with you too, Aaron. Indeed, I will now say go Canes. I will now say go Canes, indeed. But yeah, that's it for me. Thank you for watching. See ya next time.